And speaking on India's G20 presidency, Indonesia's ambassador Krisnamurthi spoke to WION and gave us an insight into what Indonesia, the former chair of the G20, thinks about India's leadership performance so far and what are its expectations from the present leader of the G20 bloc.
My first question to you, an obvious question, is how do you see India's presidency of the G20 grouping?
I think first and foremost, I would like to commend and congratulate India so far. Hosting such a extensive and variety of guests coming to India is not easy. So logistically is, unbelievably successful for India to host such a extensive meetings. Secondly, on whatever happens in the meeting rooms, I believe G20 is still a prime economic forum for everyone to have it as an avenue of dialogue and discussion. Because if there is no G20, maybe the room of discussion or dialogue would be smaller.
How did Indonesia bridge the divide between Russia and Ukraine during its presidency of the G20?
We bridge the division by giving the rooms of dialogue and deliberation, and I think so far that is what India has done, to give rooms for deliberation, which means many bilateral rooms are there logistically, but time also given to those who wants to exchange views outside the G20 format. So I think there is a room of optimism, room of hope to achieve something concrete in G20 India.
And finally, my question on the bilateral aspect of the relationship. How is bilaterally the relationship going forward? We have seen a lot of ideas, including connectivity between Aceh and Andaman. How do you see that as well?
So the bilateral engagement are, I think, increased by folds. Last year we have more than 5 ministers level meetings. This year already, only April, we have had 3 ministers visit. So I think we are in a good way forward in terms of increasing our relationship politically and economically.